The lager's off.
Are you going to beg again?
No, don't think so.
So just for
Subscribe.
just for anyone who was listening to the last episode, Dan came straight in with the begs to subscribe. So I'll do it this time. Please subscribe. If you're watching this on your short, please subscribe. God bless you. I'd like to go straight in with something, though, completely off the wall.
Okay.
The band Black Lace. I bet you never saw that coming.
That was definitely off the wall.
Do, do, do. Come on and join the conga. Choo, choo, choo. So, our audience is probably predominantly middle-aged, but anyone who may be of younger than 45 might not know who Black Lace are. Imagine Rod Stewart in... Hang on, I haven't finished. Imagine Rod Stewart in his pomp with his full hair and his shirt out, and then multiply by 5 of that look, and then you've got the band Black Lace. That's what they all look like.
That's a terrible description of Black Lace. It was two giddy dickheads who sang stupid songs. One of them had wacky glasses.
Yeah, it did. Yeah,
I had to go and get an eye test this week, and I've had my eyes changed, so I've had to get glasses. Would you ever wear wacky glasses? Like a green frame or
well,
a
don't
red
forget,
frame?
I've been wearing glasses since I was like 8.
Yeah, but have you ever been tempted to go, right, I'm going to get a blue frame?
These are the wackiest glasses I've had for a while because they're massive. And these are new glasses. So I can see again, which is nice. And no, I'm not a wacky glasses kind of guy.
No. I think it takes a certain confidence to pull a wacky glasses off.
Shall I tell you what glasses I do quite like? I quite like those clear framed ones. And when I was in Specsavers,
And all glasses clear frames?
No, the clear frames in my bed.
I think you meant lenses.
There's now better than those opaque
sunglasses.
No, the clear frames. And I went into Specsavers and I was showing my wife, I was like, what do you think of these? I quite like these. And she was like, no. I was like, okay.
Have you seen are them ones that adjust the lenses with like the arms drilled into them?
Sven-Goran Eriksson style.
Yeah, they're like serial killer glasses, I think.
Yeah. He was the 90s master of the frameless glasses.
The frameless glasses. R.I.P. Sven.
I don't even. Oh yeah, he's D, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they even exist anymore, do they? Because frames are in.
You still get them.
Frames are in though. People like a big frame. I'm rocking the Chris Evans look these days. Big wise.
Yeah.
My eyes are. I was driving along and I was like, can't see that number plate in front of us. And I thought, oh, I best get me. Yeah, I've changed about 2 points. It's like massive.
Yeah, I've changed. I'm in between varifocals, right? And they've got this new thing now, which is called like Super Boost lens. So I've got that. So in a couple of years' time, I'll be on the old varies.
Oh yeah, no, go for bifocals. What are you doing? I'm reading.
And this is all.
I think varifocals are meant to be really hard to get. I can't even change glasses without finding it difficult because you get so used to the frame and everything on your head. Took me about 2 weeks.
They're like £1 million.
Oh yeah, the best. Yeah, but mind you, I always go for the top lens because I don't like the glare and I don't like the scratches.
But they know you're going to do that. Do you want bad vision with your glasses? No thanks.
I buy my glasses online.
Yeah, I did that once and got child's Ray-Bans.
I've had a few missteps as well, to be fair.
I thought, oh, these are cheap. And then I came and they were like, squish up.
You've got to know your measurements.
Yeah.
So we're not eating this week. Anyway, I never finished my Black Lace. I never told me. Sorry. So I've introduced my grandson to Black Lace. And do you remember the song that Black Lace did? Superman.
Yeah. Superman. And there was all the actions and shit. Yeah.
Go for a walk. Walk the dog. Macho Man.
It used to be on. It used to be at every 6-1 party, didn't it?
It's
good fun though.
He's I've got him doing all the moves for it now, and he's even does the spray. Macho man.
So hang on, how many Black Lace songs can we name here? Because that's all I know.
Conga.
Agadoo, was that then?
That was Stu Francis. Ooh, I could crush a grape.
That wasn't Stu Francis. Agadoo was Black Lace, I'm sure of it.
Oh, it might have been actually. Yeah, it was. It was Black Lace. It was. What was Ooh, I could, oh, it was actually, that was the song, wasn't it? Ooh, I could crush a grape. Ooh, I could test drive a Tonka.
Did they do Gang Bang as well?
No, I think that. Oh, maybe.
We're having a gang bang.
I mean, I haven't been playing that one to me grandson, to be fair.
No.
They do Hokey Cokey.
The Agadoo do Hokey Cokey.
The Agadoo do Hokey Cokey. My favourite, hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your
That gives me PTSD. They used to work in a bingo hall and they played that every time the bingo started.
What else do they do? The more than you think. Definitely more than you think.
Yesterday.
What about Paul McCartney?
Oh yeah, that was the Beatles, yeah. I
Dickhead.
always get them two mixed up.
Well, this is like a perfect opportunity to move to the beer.
Yeah.
Apparently, a girl I worked with used to live next door to the bassist from Black Lace.
Wow. Well,
I'm thinking it's true because that's definitely not something you'd make up, is it?
that's not something to brag about, is it? The shittest member of the shittest band ever.
Not the shittest band ever. Okay.
No, they were good fun, Black Lace.
We're on to very interesting. Oh, have you opened? We're on to a very interesting beer.
Hang on. That was the worst introduction you've ever given ever.
What?
We didn't do well. Okay, I'll be fair to you because we didn't do Beer Heaven or Hell last week because of the Aldi stuff.
Sorry, you're right.
So we are on Heaven Week.
We are on Heaven. Okay, let me hang on. I'll go back into it. Right?
The log is off.
Heaven Week.
Heaven Week.
Sounds like
It's a bit much time.
Sounds like the beginning of The Simpsons.
It does.
Yeah, so Dan's picking his Heaven and Hell beers. We're back on after our Aldi special last week. We're back on to the Heaven and Hell. This is Heaven. So this is a beer that Dan thinks he will really, really like. You're not agreeing with that?
I've just picked it on the label again.
To be fair, this is not one you can pick on the label. Oh, actually, I've just realised what the label is.
It's a madness, isn't it?
I just thought it was like a funky pattern. All right, let me explain. So this is called Pizza Planet Extra Cheese, and it's by Make Brewery, who I think are Portsmouth, something like that. But the label, and this doesn't work for the listeners, but is slices of pizza, which is actually quite a good label.
So I'll tell you why I chose this before you go into the blurb. I just thought, has this got cheese in it? Well, I didn't know, so I thought, I'm going to get it.
Well, do you know what? I once had a pizza beer, and it was made with tomatoes and basil, and it did taste a bit pizza-y. Yeah. So this is called Pizza Planet Extra Cheese. It's an 8.4% double IPA. What's a double IPA?
A dipper?
Double IPA. It is from Make in Portsmouth, and it doesn't say much more other than that. There's no funky, crazy titles or anything like that. It's just get on with it.
I do like a dipper, and the cannot is slices of pizza. Okay.
Cheers. Oh, cannot, please.
I've just done it.
Oh, sorry, I was pouring beer.
Fucking hell.
Sorry. Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was pouring the beer. Cheers.
Right, cheers. There's no cheese in it.
It's a big can as well, isn't it?
Oh, that's nice. I mean, obviously,
is this a 500ml can?
I think.
Yeah, 500ml. Yeah, it's a big can.
Ooh, it's a pint, isn't it, nearly?
So, 8.4% pint. Shit. So this week, in fact, tomorrow, as of publication time, I am off to Benidorm.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
How long for?
I'm there until Tuesday. So that is that's 3 nights, and plus a night in Leeds on Monday.
Is there an occasion?
Yes, it's someone's 50th birthday.
Someone's?
Yeah, well, one of my friends.
All right.
But this is now our 4th occasion that we've managed to go to Benidorm. So, love it.
We've done an episode on Benidorm before because was it last year?
Yes.
I'm assuming for his 49th.
No, it was a different 50th. No,
different
was it a 50th? Oh, it might be a stag do last year, actually.
Right. Now, I've seen Benidorm on YouTube and on the programme and stuff. I think it looks a bit shit.
Oh, it's terribly shit. That's why it's so good. I mean, it's like if I said to my wife, "Hey, come on, let's go to Benidorm for the weekend," she'd be like, "Go and get I'd rather stick pins in my Jap's eye." That doesn't work, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Your wife, Brian.
I know. And also, I've got to say, I agree. I wouldn't ever go there with the wife. However, for a boys' trip away, it's bloody brilliant.
But it doesn't always matter where you go, as long as you're with good people, isn't it?
But you have it's like in March, it's like 20 degrees or something like that. So it's not ridiculously hot, but it's not cold.
Yeah.
It's open until 9 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
It's really cheap. So the hotels are like £40 a night.
Do you stay in like the proper shit kicker ones? Or?
We stay in like a 4-star hotel, which is all right.
Yeah.
We double up, obviously. Like it's twin rooms, but I reckon all we do in that hotel room is a lot of snoring for a few hours and then
farting, I would imagine.
Oh God, the smell in there must be obscene.
Absolutely messing up the bathroom.
You know when you wake up with a dry mouth because you've been snoring that hard. Yeah. That's what the next
sore throat.
Yeah, that's what the next 3 days are going to be like for me.
You wake up and I think I'm getting a little bit of a thing.
And your tongue's welded to your teeth at the front. So
you've inhaled a pillow.
I'm hoping I don't come back with the old karaoke cough this time, though, because I dare say some karaoke might be done.
Well, I think karaoke cough, in medical terms, is overdone it on the booze.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Have
you got some time off after you get back?
Half a day.
That's not enough.
I'm back on the Monday, late, so that'll be another sesh. And then I'm going into Leeds, because I'm staying in Leeds on the Monday night, and then I'm back on the 9 o'clock train. I'm at work at 12. So it should be fun. I think we need to plan a Lagers off pod trip. Oh, excuse me.
What? Oh, you're better than that, mate. Right, that's a good idea. Like a brewery tour or something.
No, Benidorm.
Oh, I'm not going to Benidorm.
Come on, mate.
What's that got to do with the Logs Off podcast? Well, Kane and the Fosters for 4 nights.
We've never been to it. We never had a lads' holiday, did we?
Well, not unless you count the skiing trip to Italy when we were 14, 15.
I don't count that.
Okay, no.
I don't think we've ever been on holiday together.
No, I don't think we have.
We've had a couple of weekends away, but does that count? I don't know. Actually, have we had a couple? I think we've only had one ever. We're at London.
No, we've done a couple of Londons.
I've done 2 Londons. I do like a loggers off pod trip.
Yeah, we should maybe do that then. Maybe not Benidorm.
Benidorm.
But the problem is I haven't even got a passport.
You need to get a passport.
Yeah.
What about Stavanger in Norway?
What's that? Norway?
£15 a pint.
No, then. Get there, have 1 pint, and then come home.
How's your beer going down?
It's nice. I mean, fine, good.
It's a meaty number, isn't it?
There's no cheese though. Why do you think they called it that? Just a silly name.
I don't know because I usually like a little bit of blurb on the. I usually like a little bit of blurb on the can, but it doesn't really justify why it's called
Pizza
that, does it?
Planet Extra Cheese. That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Who knows? I've heard you've been getting back into the guitar. Well,
yeah.
When I say I've heard you've been getting back into the guitar, it's because you told us the other day.
Well, I've got a. I didn't have an amp for ages, and then I got a new one. I got one of these new smart amps where you get an app, and then the app is the interface for all the effects and stuff.
Yes, I know. I recommended it to you.
Yeah, you did. Thank you. And I've been loving it. Mate, I've been playing Pink Floyd. I've been playing.
Are you doing 150,000 seat stadiums?
What do you mean?
Like, do you not put your headphones in? You're like, just like literally 100,000 people there.
I don't have headphones on. I just play through them. But yeah, and I'm like finger tapping, playing some riffs. What?
Don't forget, I know how you play the guitar.
What was the last time you seen me play the guitar?
That's true.
I'm still shit, mate.
You were shy when you were 20, so.
Here's an indication of my guitar skills. I've been playing the guitar since I was about 15, which was 30 years ago. My 16-year-old son has been playing for 18 months, and he's playing stuff I couldn't even think about playing. I walked past his room the other day, and he was playing, the Muse song, Plug In Baby.
Yeah.
It's got a really tricky riff, yeah. And I thought he was watching it on YouTube.
You sound like Peter Kay now. Hey! Turn that music off, will you, son?
But do you know how annoying that is?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, you were always a terrible guitar player when we played.
Yeah, I think it's because I was more into guitars than playing the guitar.
I think it's because you had really fat hands and fingers.
I didn't have fat hands and fingers back then.
No! Did you ever post those pictures on Instagram?
I haven't, no. I shouldn't I?
When
I was in a boy band.
When you were in a boy band, yeah. Yeah, frightening. I
just spilled again.
My guitar playing is sporadic at the best. So I get really, really into guitars and then really, really out of guitars. So I won't put it down. I'll play like 6 hours a day for about 4 weeks, and then I won't pick it up for like 6 months.
But you're like that with everything, aren't you?
Story of my life.
You're like, I'm going to be the best in the world at this in 2 weeks, and then I'll never touch it for another year.
And then forget what you did in those 2 weeks, which is probably pretty good. And then,
yeah.
I was determined this time to learn the Bohemian Rhapsody solo. I
know what the Bohemian Rhapsody solo is.
And I
thought I did.
Well, I mastered that. I mastered that.
Yeah,
and then
nice.
I wanted to do the Metallica. And
the Sandman.
No. Can't remember what it's called.
Excellent.
Anyway, that turned out to be a terrible story. So I mastered that. And I also wanted to do Something in the Way by the Beatles. I wanted to do the solo from that. And I did that as well. And I haven't picked it up for another 2 weeks, so I've probably forgotten how to do it.
Well, I'm well into the blues. I like playing blues stuff.
What, a bit of Lead Belly?
Yeah, a bit of Lead Belly, a little bit of Clapton, a little bit of Eric Johnson, a little bit of Rory Gallagher. I love all them guys.
How much? Like 6 notes?
When you play the guitar, you learn something, and you learn the beginning bit, and then they'll start off, and it's like, oh, that's all right, and then they'll off up there, and it's like, I'll just play Wonderwall here.
It's hard, the guitar. I've been threatening for a little while to get back into the ukulele. I did enjoy playing the ukulele. That was quite a nice little interlude.
We've got one of them, and Sarah got into it for a bit, and she's like, but it's not cool, is it?
No, it is quite cool if you play it properly. If you just do that's a bit shit. But if you
when
can
I'm
start
cleaning
picking,
windows,
if you can pick it a little bit, that's not even a ukulele though. That's a What's the cross between a banjo and a ukulele?
A banjo, banjolele,
A banjolele.
Angelina Jolie. I don't know.
It's one of them. Yeah, I love it and then I hate it. Anyway, I've got so if I come back from Benidorm as a busker doing the podcast, will you support us?
I know.
Thanks.
I'll tell you what happened to me this week, mate. So, you know how we've been on the old fitness drive, fitness and healthy eating and all that, weight loss.
Bit of walking. Watch your calories.
Watching calories. So I had a bit of an altercation with someone on a walk.
In the gym? Oh, on a walk.
On a walk. So I was on a walk. It's my usual walk.
Careful then, you might get a bit of roid rage if you're in the gym.
Well, so what happened was I was walking.
I'm imagining the altercation on a walk is a lot more sedate.
I tell you what, just keep interrupting. You tell me the story. Sake.
Sorry.
So I was on my walk.
And so when you tell me.
Right, have you got a question? You're going to wait till the end and then ask a question. Are you going to butt in halfway through? Excellent. So I was out for my walk.
Where were you?
I was walking through, and I just walked through an underpass, right? So,
can I interrupt?
Yeah.
And I've got this is serious. This. Imagine if we have a listener that is not from literally a new town in the UK. They won't have a clue what an underpass is.
Fuck. Like, even if you're from the Lake District, you know what underpass is.
Well, I wouldn't be so quite.
It's a tunnel under a road for pedestrians.
Okay. There's a lot of graffiti and a lot of violence.
Yeah, and a lot of young children smoking drugs.
That doesn't happen in the Lake District.
Yeah. So anyway, I walked through the underpass, and I'm on my phone, and like I've got earbuds in, and I'm not really watching where I'm going. And then I feel this presence behind us, right? And so I turn, and there's a cyclist going past us. And he said something, but I had my earbud in. So I took it out. And he went, just have all the path or something like that. And I must have like walked in front of him when he was trying to get past. And then he spat in front of us. Like he went, and spat in front of us. I've never been more insulted in my life. And then he was shouting something as he went off. And at this point, my dad rang, but I answered it.
Did you when you answered it, go fuck off?
So mid altercation, I answered the call just like automatically. And this guy's still like shouting at us. So I was just like, I didn't even see you, dickhead. Because he's on a bike, he's a little bit far up. And I shout dickhead, and I'm like, sorry, Dad, this has just happened. And then I see him get to the top of the road, and I thought he turned round.
Did you poo yourself?
I did poo myself. He looked like he had like a
I can imagine he was
high vis jacket on, and he just looked like a Raj.
It's stone, wrapped in lycra. I bet you shit your pants.
He wasn't a cyclist. He was someone on a bike. So like he looked like he'd come back from work and like as a scaffolder or something. But you know when middle-aged grown men have them like Nike shoes on, they've got the springs in and shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Instant disrespect.
So he had them on, but he looked like, I mean, he's rag enough to spit at us.
Hey mate, did those shoes cost you 160 quid? They look terrible. Get some proper shoes, you old man.
I used to have them when I was 13. But I thought he was going to turn around and come back, and I did poo myself a little bit because I don't think I've been in a fight for 25 years. Maybe
30.
I don't know what I'd do. If he'd got off his bike and said, "Come on," then I would have just went, "Nice trainers, mate."
What would you do? He said, "Come on, then." And you go, "I'm sorry," and you went, "Give us your shoes."
Well, he wanted my shoes.
Yeah, give us your shoes. No, if you don't give us your shoes, I'm going to break your nose.
Are you sure, mate? These are like really stinky Reeboks.
Give us your shoes now.
I've got plantar fasciitis.
I've got a Stanley knife in my pocket. If you don't give me your shoes, I'm going to slash you.
Oh dear! I think I would have given him my shoes at that point. Can I keep my socks? It's cold.
It should be like, well, that'll terribly affect my corns. I've got a long way to walk home.
I've just got over shin splints.
Yeah. Oh, that would have ruined that.
I don't know.
Anyway, I mean, we're going.
That's terrified. Hey, kind of a cycle would request your shoes.
I once said to a guy, I had an altercation at a petrol station, and a guy pushed in front of us in the pump. So I got out and I knocked on his window. And I said, "Excuse me, there's a queue here, and you just come round it." He went, "Fuck off." And I went, "Okay." I mean, and I actually said to him, "There's not an educated answer I can give to that, but I think you're a bit of a dick for doing it." And I squeezed his shoulder on the way out and went, "God bless you," and walked back to my car. And then we crossed paths again because he was going into the shop as I was going into the shop as he was coming out. I went, "There's no need to be a dick." And he went, "F off." And I went, "You smelly twat." And I like to think for the rest of the day, he was like, "Do I smell?"
I don't think he could think. His only things he could say was, "Oh."
It was. I felt I was going psychological warfare with him.
I think you would. We're going to have to be careful with the because YouTube don't like it.
Oh, fuck off.
I've had to beat them out.
Altercations are funny though, things, because you never know what's going to happen to you. Like, my favourite are the ones on the bit. Look at you! You've got a massive sediment plop in the bottom of your glass.
Oh yeah, that's a step.
Real ale drinkers.
Have you got it?
I've got a little bit, yeah. Bit of sediment.
That's a lot of sediment.
Don't drink the bottom; it'll give you the poops. Altercations when you're this age are always quite funny because road rages are the best. If you do a horn or something on the motorway and someone slows down and brake checks you, and you're like, "Really?"
Brake checking's ridiculous. My missus does this road rage thing, which terrifies me. So instead of just bibbing someone, she'll just hold a horn down the entire time she's behind them.
I'd probably brake check you.
It's quite funny sometimes, but like other times I'm like, if they stop, I'm getting hit in the face, aren't I?
I remember that one and only time my dad was so placid and calm.
Yeah, he was a gent, wasn't he? on the
only
roads.
time he's ever lost it was someone pulled out in front of him. He slammed on his brakes because he was going to rear end them on a slip road, and he beeped, and it was a woman, and she honked back and stuck her finger out the window, and my dad just lost it. And he sped past her, went in front of her, put his brakes on, sped up again, and I was shitting my pants in the car. And I thought, how on earth have you made the most placid man in the world lose his right to this extent? What it turned out was it was someone who honked and then stuck a finger out the window. So
it's funny though, isn't it? The triggers for road rage.
Yeah. Driving, usually for me. Right, mate. So, we've waffled on a bit. The beer this week is Make Pizza Planet Extra Cheese, an 8.4% double IPA. Are you feeling it a bit?
Aye.
This is... Yeah, mine help here as well. A lot of laughing, you see.
Maybe it's because they make it face pizza red. Carry on.
Anyway, so... Pizza Planet Extra Cheese is the lager on or the lager off?
Oh, shit. Well, I've got some sediment in the bottom of mine, and I'm quite glad you told us about that, because that would have been a nasty surprise, wouldn't it?
I think the sediment's a chef's perk.
Do you?
Yeah.
Like chicken oysters or something.
People are like, oh, you should never drink the sediment. I think it's...
I haven't timed that well, but you started talking about sediment before I pressed it.
No, you started talking about sediment. I think I always think the sediment, is a chef's perk, but you should never, when it's something as big and juicy as this, you should probably never pour it. But that's a lot of sediment in your glass. But go on, quaff it. Quaff the whole lot. Go on. Do it.
No, because I'll have a pooley belly and you just want...
You won't have a pooley belly. That is an absolute
You said I'll
myth.
have the shit.
It's a myth. It's a myth.
You've just
I know.
had... What do I believe here? What you said before or what you said now?
No, that's what they say, though. You'll get the shit if you drink that. It's bullshit. It's natural sediment.
It's just all scooped up off the bottom.
Oh,
I didn't like that.
Chef's perk. Oh,
it's
God,
not a chef's perk.
You'll have the shits tomorrow. You won't. It's natural ingredients. Have we done the lagers? I'm so pissed. Have we done the lagers off?
Yeah, I've just done it.
What did you think? Did you like it?
Ask us again.
Hang on.
What did you think? Did you like it? What the f***? This is our 53rd episode. We've got the shit. So, Dan, did you like it?
Pizza Planet Extra Cheese is the lager on or the lager off?
It's just been a shambles.
I think we let's wrap this shambles
let's
up.
just go. Let's go.
Bye.
Hang on. We haven't done socials. We need
Okay.
subscribers.
Go.
So come and find us at The Lagers Off on YouTube, Instagram.
And you can
TikTok.
listen to more of this dog shitness.
Yeah, sorry.
Imagine finding us, first of all, getting to 35 minutes through the episode and then going, oh yeah, I must subscribe to this shite.
Oh, man. Right,
Should we just wrap our tits in?
Yeah. All the best, mate. Enjoy Benidorm. We'll have some stories when you get back, no doubt.
Fuck off.
Bye.
What's this? I'll put that on, sure, I can bloody do.